Well, the markets have been closed for approximately 12 minutes at the time of filming the video. That means it's time to look at how we've performed over here, both in the general market but also in AMC. So, as you can tell, that's what we're doing in this video, but do remember this is just my interpretations, it's not financial advice. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, as this is only what I believe. If you enjoyed it though, smash the like button and subscribe, and do share the video. Right, now we're going to get in. So what we're going to look at first is the generalized market trend, and we're seeing this over here by our four main indices. We're looking at the S&P, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and also the Russell. So we're going to start off with the worst of these in my opinion, which is the Russell, and when we look at the performance for this, it's pretty mixed for the day. So up a little bit, down a little bit, ultimately though we're finishing green. Obviously that is just a quick paraphrase version, but yeah, that is what's happening. We're seeing a very volatile day, and what we're seeing in actually a lot of the other markets, so the S&P, the Dow, etc., we're seeing these have a pretty red morning, and then we're actually coming back strong from that morning, and ending up pretty green, to be honest. The Dow was dipping a bit more than some of the others, but we are seeing this dip a little bit towards the end of day, but it's been a lot more steep on the Russell than it has been on some of the others. Anyway, that's the generalized market trend. Now let's tie that back into AMC. Have a look at what the chart is showing us for AMC, and is it following the trend? Yeah, actually to an extent it is. So what we're seeing is, we're seeing this drop at open slash, in the morning. That's very apparent over here. From there we're coming back up, and then we're dropping again before going even higher at close. So the reason why I highlight that is because, like I've said before, when AMC goes down, and I did say this morning, when the markets are going down, AMC tends to drop a lot. When the markets are going up, AMC doesn't tend to rise a lot, right? If we're seeing this drop, fair enough if it's dropping a bit, because that would potentially be a proportional drop. But if we saw a proportional rise, that would be fair enough, but we're not seeing that. We're usually seeing a rise which isn't too big. And actually, when we come to look at the chart today, oh, we're seeing a rise of 3%. Really not that big, is it? And again, that does kind of point to the manipulation that we are seeing. Now, what points to it even more is going to be this over here from Twitter, and it's coming from the user ApeSki, and it's at Sado on these selection of numbers. Anyway, they have posted this piece over here, so it's showing us how AMC is going as far as buy to sell ratio is, for those of you interested in that sort of stuff. And of course AMC is seeing more buys than sells, but of course, as we do like to highlight, and I think it is important to highlight this, when we think about that one, we need to think about the actual size of the buy orders and sell orders, of course. So think about that, contemplate that in your head, make sure you understand it. But yeah, so far we're seeing more inflow than outflow as far as orders are concerned. And I do assume it probably is going to be more buys and sells in my opinion anyway, as far as even the volume goes. But that's just my opinion. So I do think that whilst this is only coming from one platform, Fidelity, it's probably the picture across a lot of the platforms and across the board really. So it does kind of point back to that manipulation that we could be seeing with AMC. Again, just some more data to potentially back that one up. Now what we're going to be looking at is this piece over here. Again, it's not necessarily a big piece. It's coming from No Explanation 1982, but I do like it. So every day, they short this one down. Why are institutions not pushing this issue as much as we are? We buy and hold, the reversal is up and going to be fast and wicked, but this drop is beyond frustrating. I spoke about this before. Yeah, the drop is frustrating, but when we remember what we're here for, it doesn't seem as bad. Now, I'm going to tell you guys already, we have some great videos planned for tomorrow, but this one, of course, is just a summary of today. Anyway, getting into this one again, looking at the price action, like I said before, this is not going to be some in-depth technical analysis, because I don't think it matters too much, because AMC is not really a technical analysis play in my opinion. But what we are seeing, like I said, is we're seeing that drop continue. Again, today we're seeing a little rise, but again, comparing that to the drops that we're seeing, not too big. Now, the question on a lot of people's minds is, will this be where AMC consolidates and probably goes back up? I'm going to say no. My opinion is no. You may have a different opinion, that's completely fine. But I've been saying this for a few days, a few weeks, and actually from the price point of 20, I've not been wrong. And I must point out, I am a bull on AMC, I do like the stock. However, even with the Mellis coming, it's important to be mentally aware and prepared for what could be ahead. Because if they want to drop this one, if we're ready, we're not going to feel it. So let's get ready, okay? This one could drop down to 14, could drop down to 13, 12, and the intention of that would be to, of course, hit people's averages again, meaning that they're net neutral, if not actually in the red. So that could potentially scare people. It could be a last minute tactic. And the other tactic which I think they could use is to drop this one down to 9. And I've spoken about this one before. The reason why I think that is because 9, unlike 10 or 15 or whatever number above 9, it looks a lot smaller, right? So 9 to 10, it's not a big difference. But if you're seeing this where it's not got this 1 in front, it does give a mental differentiation. And I think it is actually therefore a tactic they could use. So I'm not saying that to be negative in IMC, I'm just giving you my roundup for today. So overall, am I happy with today? Not particularly, not particularly disheartened either. Again, it's been a year since the iconic anniversary, and I think it was almost likely that they were not going to let much happen today, if not us slide a bit further. But yeah, of course, with the markets being up so much, they do have to kind of make AMC look like it is gaining, but really proportionately is not too realistic. Just my opinion though, what do you guys think? Drop me a comment telling me your opinions. However, this is going to be the last video for tonight, but I will see you all again tomorrow, as I said, with some great content lined up. So do come in and join us for that. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.